In today's video, I'm going to be showing off the brand new Electivire EX, which is actually quite a powerful card. It does require a lot of energy to attack, but being a lightning Pokemon does give it a lot of synergy, and there actually is a lot of ways you can put energy onto Electivire really quickly to power up its big attacks. I'm excited to show off what I've cooked up for today's video. Electivire is quite a beast, I'm not going to lie. So welcome back to brand new Pokemon TCG Live Death Rivals deck video, and today I'm showing off my new Electivire EX deck in today's video. And I thought this card actually wasn't that bad. Now this card might get even better in the next set, the Black Bolt and White Flare set, because it's got the attack High Voltage Press, which does 180 damage. However, if you have 5 energy on it, you get to do 100 more damage. So if you have 5 energy on your Electivire, you get to do 280 damage, which is great numbers to hit. We are going to be using Maximum Belt as our ace spec, so that all of a sudden, Electivire is one-shotting all those big EXs like Grimmsnarl, Charizard, Gardevoir, Dragapult, all that stuff. Now, getting 5 energy on Electivire is going to be the challenge. There actually is a lot of ways you could theoretically do that. You have Joltik, I guess. I've seen a Mega Electivire deck in Japan. But the main way is going to be, in my opinion, with Electric Generator. And then also with Magneton's Overvolt Discharge ability, where you knock yourself out, you put 3 base energy in discard pile to your landing Pokemon any way you like. These are methods of building up Electivire EX. Now, this card will get better because we are going to be getting a Dynamotor reprint with Electric, and there's a new special energy that can require 3 energy when it's on Electivire. So the new special energy alongside Electric will actually make this card a lot better next set, but I did want to try it out in this set just for fun and for the content. Now, it's got the attack Dual Bolt. The first attack's actually not bad either. That does 50 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. Honestly, if you get this attack off turn 2, it's a really good early game attack. If your opponent does not have a Shaman on the board, you can actually put pressure on little guys to knock them out. Also can be used to kill Budu. Against Dragapult, they don't have candy. You can just like kill Budu, put 50 somewhere else and be like, deal with it, buddy. But yeah, the main gimmick of the card will be that High Voltage Press. I did build this deck like a Miraidon deck. We're going to be playing 2 Miraidon. I got 1 copy of Hands in the deck here with Amp You very much. Iron Hand is also a very good card to have in this deck. Amp is also really good. We could play 2 of these. We do play a heavier kind of Magneton, so 2 Iron Hands could be good. I even squeezed in a Magnezone as an extra attacker. Since we have a thicker line of Magneton, why not play the Magnezone with Energy Crush that is 50 damage for each energy on your opponent's Pokemon. This could be a great attack to punish your opponent if they put too much energy in play. And it's a pretty beefy guy too with 330 HP, which I quite like. Then everything else, your usual Miraidon cards, you got all the draw support Pokemon in the deck. I am playing Researchers and Iono for some extra draw, alongside for Arven. And yeah, the Max Belt, give me the main ace spec. I like Secret Box, but Max Belt is good. This deck maybe needs to play 1 or 2 stadiums, though, just in case your opponent has a jamming tower. A lot of Poltless are playing jamming, so this deck probably needs to play a couple stadiums just to be jamming tower. Other than that, though, Electivire is a pretty strong card, and one-shot stuff is pretty easy when this deck gets set up, which is honestly not hard. With the help of a couple generators, you can definitely get that turn 2 Electivire, turn 2 hands off pretty easily. Of course, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over there. If you're looking to get the main set, Destined Rivals, get your Destined Rivals codes over at Card Cavern, or you want to get an older set or some IRL singles, product, anything like that. Card Cavern's got them all on their website. If you get anything over at Card Cavern, at the checkout, use my discount code LDF, get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So check them out down below. And you can check out my second sponsor, TC Evolutions. If you want to go check out their website, get any of the awesome product they sell, their dice, damage counters, ability markers, great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG. You gotta check out TC Evolutions down below. Use code LDF over there for a 10% discount at the checkout. So shout out my 2 sponsors, code LDF, link in the description, and down below you can also check out my second YouTube channel for even more content from me too. I did a lot of NEIC content this week, so check that out down below. So yeah, here's the list I've got. Again, I think the deck needs a stadium. Other than that, I mean, it felt fine. I like the split of Research Iono for the draw. Double Iono makes sense because when you pop Magneton, you do give your opponent a prize, which actually does make your Ionos a little bit stronger. Maybe needs an extra Iron Hands. I am playing 16 energy just to maximize the power of this deck, get all the energy on board. You could play more tools. Bravery Charm is not a bad idea to protect your guys. Also, Defiance Band could be cute to make Electivire do more damage when you're behind in prizes, but I don't think 310 damage is as necessary. You could also play a Future Booster Capsule for Iron Hands. There definitely are ways you can improve upon the deck. I think ultimately probably needs a stadium or 2, but other than that, I mean, it's kind of cool, and Electivire definitely is not a bad card. And again, this deck will probably get better when we do get Electric in the format. Pretty excited about that. Let's go show it off right now and see what Electivire is all about. All right, we hit Mewtwo. This will be interesting. We actually do need Electivire in this matchup, so try to lean into that. Do I want to squawk this hand away? Not really. I might just keep it. We'll probably just go... I don't even know if I should have got Miraidon. Do I just tandem unit for... I got hands, like I get grief. I maybe don't even... No, let's get another Electabuzz. And then we just go attach. Pass. Actually, you know what? I probably should have squawked. The more I think about it, the more I should have. Because I'm like, well, actually, I should have refreshed my hand. Because I do have Night Stretcher and Rod. Okay, I should have just went for the squawk. But I saw Magneton Electivire, and I'm like, well, we have Dual Bolt, and next turn we can actually knock out double Tarantula. We don't have a great way to deal with Mewtwo, though, which is the issue. We might have to try to just spam Gus this game if possible. I don't know. We'll see. I can always just get Mew here. Because, like I said, I could just go Dual Bolt, knock out 2 Tarantulas. It's pretty good. Rocket's Receiver for Proton. Yeah, they're just going to set their board up. It's like a good opportunity just to go Dual Bolt, I think. Electivire, unfortunately, can get one-shot by Mewtwo, though. But we can one-shot Mewtwo with Electivire. So, yeah, I think if I just establish my board, I should be okay. I don't know. Maybe going Squawk was correct. I don't know. So, if I whiff an energy, we're in trouble. We could whiff an energy. It is possible. Could Arven for Rescue Board Generator to play it safe. But I think I just got to get Mew. Yeah, I should have honestly just went for the Squawk. Yeah. Might have been a little greedy. May get punished for it. All right. Well, Arven. Ultra Ball, Rescue Board. Just draw 3 cards and hope for the best. Grab Mew. Put that there. Especially if my opponent whiffs the attack here. This is actually really big. If they whiff the knockout. Come on. Let's see. Yes, we got an energy. Sick. We got Boss too. Doesn't really do anything, obviously, for next turn. All right, Dual Bolt. Let's go. We got there. They could have Giovanni knock out my Mew. Right? Well, Mewtwo does 160. They actually can't kill Mew. They need a Spite Ops combo. We'll see what our prizes are. Generator Energy. All right. Next turn, if I draw well enough, there's a world where I could just pop Magneton and then high voltage pressure knock out Mewtwo. We can't really do a Dual Bolt play next turn, though, as easily. Because they can evolve Tarantula. Now, unless they bench a bunch of Tarantulas again, because they can evolve into Spite Ops here, causes a bit of a grief situation. All right, there's the Spite Ops. Let's see what else they have here. They have Ariana? They do. Jeez, that's a disgusting hand. Holy moly. Let's see if they put more spiders down. They can't one-shot Electivire this turn with Mewtwo. Unless they have a damage modifier. Their A-Spec is max belt, they can. If they knock out my Electivire, it's a little spooky. We'll see if they have it. Yeah, it's pretty bad if they do kill me. I don't know if they will do it, though. Don't do it, man. Rockets Factory. Ultra Ball. They bench another low HP basic here. We could Dual Bolt the Mimikyu and then knock that thing out. They could get Articuno, which I can't as easily KO. We'll see if they Ultra Ball for here. They could get another Mewtwo down. We could boss Mewtwo. Ooh, they have Wobbuffet. It's fine. Could boss Wobbuffet. I don't think we want to play boss, though. I don't know. It's actually kind of scary. I want to try to get the knockout this turn. Research Top Deck would go hard. No. Oh, another energy. No, that's not what I wanted. Some Miraidon for hands, I guess. That sucks. If I had research here, we probably just cook this Mewtwo, win the game, because I don't have another guy on the board. That sucks. Generator. I got 2 energy. Where am I putting this, though? The hands or the Electabuzz? Spread it out. Is that correct? I don't know. Probably not. Might just boss here. TBH. Just go boss, knock out Spite Ops. The energy spread seems okay. Because, like, no matter what I do, I can attack with something next turn. It, like, kind of works out. Sure. This is fine. Just knock out the Spite Ops. Take out the threat. They have no spiders in play. And even if they try to get more down, I can just spam Dual Bolt again. It's actually pretty good. There's Fez. We may get Iono'd or Archered. My opponent does play Iono, but we'll see. This hand's not bad. I just need to find Electivire. And we're chilling. See if they get more spiders down. Their deck kind of can't function without Spite Ops. Like, if they're just trying to go Mewtwo, I can just build up an Electivire 5 energy, blow it up, and they have no Tarantulas. I'm either going to snipe their spiders with the Electivire, hopefully, or I'm going to just aggressively chase down their Mewtwo and just hopefully knock it out. They might be cooked. We'll see. Because now if they get Tarantula down, I'll just KO it with Dual Bolt. There's an Ariana. We got to keep the hand. That's good. They can't really ignore the Electivire either here. They probably, like, if they want to go, like, counter catcher if they play it or something, they can, like, KO Mew. Like, all right, I'll bench Fez, draw 3 cards. They could punish me by trapping hands. That's why I probably shouldn't have put the energy. I should have put 2 on hands, not on Electabuzz. Spread was okay, though. I don't know. There's the Tarantula. So I can either go Electivire, knock out Tarantula. I think I just kill this Mewtwo. Call it a day. Ideally, KO Mewtwo. Not guaranteed, but it'd be good to KO Mewtwo. See what we can do here. Killing Mewtwo seems like the best play. Nice. There's the research. Here we go. There we go. We got Electivire. So we just go pop Magneton. One, two, three. Build up the Electivire. And they take a prize. And then we can go knock out Mewtwo. Probably keep the bench spot open. I could get another Magnemite. Should I get another Magnemite? I get punished if I don't get Magnemite. I kind of just want to get Latias and play and call it a day. I feel like if I get Latias... Well, yeah. Ultra Ball for Latias seems good here. I could get another Magnemite down. Do I want to get a Magnemite? Do we just kind of win the game with our current board? Nah, it's fine. I don't think I need a Magnemite. Yeah, getting Magnemite doesn't make any sense. Yeah. This is just a better board to have. And then we just knock out this Mewtwo and probably win the game. If my opponent kills Electivire, we may lose because I am down a lot of energy and Generator's not going to be hitting. So we'll see. I don't think they can kill Electivire. They could Giovanni knock out Mew with Spidops. If they have, 13 cards. They definitely can do a lot this turn. They could knock out Electivire, actually, with Mewtwo, the more I think about it. Yeah, this actually might be pretty bad. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, oh, actually, they can KO my Electivire. Their hand is so big. I needed to go Iono knock out Mewtwo. Actually, we could lose. Because if they have Energy Switch in the deck... No, they can't knock me out. Because even, well, unless they have a max spell. Because they have to go, like, E-Switch. Because there's already energy here. They go Tarantula, that's 2 energy. Spidops, 2 energy. Attach for turn. They have to have a damage mod E-Switch to kill me. Yeah, they just scoop it up. All right, bet. Works for me, Chief. Not bad. Electivire, go burr, baby. We have Depult. Let's see how this goes. Well, we're off to a good start. Our turn 1 is pretty good. So let's start off with a Miraidon. Get these 2. Latias is in there. Squawk. I'm not even going to bother doing Squawk. Generator, Max Ball's in there. Max Ball's very important to have in the deck. All right. Generator. No, we got no energy. It's unfortunate. I could set up Magneton. That's a pretty bad Jenny whiff. Because they're just going to freaking itchy pollen me into oblivion. No. I'll also attach to this. And just get Latias. That feels kind of bad. But, like, I have to research into Electivire Energy, which I can probably do. Because then I can start spamming Dual Bolt. Obviously, I wanted to set up Amp. Like, even if I had to pop Magneton, just putting on pressure with Iron Hand is really good. Feels kind of bad. Because if they don't have a Shaman, we could just spam Electivire's first attack if they don't have a Shaman. So they could have a Shaman. It's unfortunate. If we don't get Itchy Pollen, though, we can definitely still get turn 2 Iron Hands. Depends if we get Itchy Pollen, which we probably will. Because Dragapult always gets Itchy Pollen. Well, let's see what they got. We'll see what kind of version of Dragapult this is. We do want to try to utilize the Electivire, too, if we can. Because we will need to one-shot a Dragapult at some point to win the game. Like, honestly, this matchup does seem a little scary, but we'll figure it out. We just need to get max belt Electivire. Man, that sucks that Generator had a whiff. Because our hand was pretty good, man. That was a great starting hand. We had almost everything ready to go. It's unfortunate. All right, what do they got? They're Nest Balling for Latias. They also play Latias. Look at that. Could make things a bit easier. It's a free 2-prize KO for, like, Miraidon. Or even Electivire with the max belt. 3 energy. Gets me there. I want to keep our eye open for max belt amp KOs, but there's nothing that they're probably going to bench that I can do that with. On a 2-prizer anyways. Are they going Budu? Hatching a Dreepy is not a good sign for my opponent. Do they have the Budu? Let's see. They have an Ultra Ball. Their hand could suck. Or they have the nuts. They might have a Researcher Iono anyways. Countercatcher Dracloak. They definitely have like a Research here, I think. So pretty important cards to discard. So there's probably a Research coming. Yeah, there he is. Captain Buddy himself. So we have to like high roll off Research here, which feels kind of bad. If I draw an energy, we could go for... Yeah, I told you they had Research. Broken deck. Oh my god, Dragapult's the best deck ever. We can go for a potential play with Magneton, or Magnemite, where we Magnetic Charge. But I need to discard more energy. It's probably not going to happen. I think I'm just going to go with the Dual Bolt. Knock out Budu, put 50 on Dreepy, call it a day. That's the plan. KO and Budu here is pretty important, because they might not be playing Stamp, right? If they have a Stamp, it's cringe. They could just be, it might be towards deck, so we'll see. Because they don't have Stamp or chillin'. Because their ace spec is Neo Upper, not Stamp. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay, I definitely want to get Dual Bolt here. That'd be pretty big, to be honest. The more I think about it, the more I like it. Does my opponent have any other play here? Let's see. They got a PAF in. So I'm not going to bench Shaman. I also could just go Dual Bolt, Double Dreepy, which is also pretty good. But then they can counter that play with Monkey Dory Evolve into Dracloak. So that's, like, not great. Like, I kind of like just killing this Budu, to be honest. For sure. The 50-50 play... Well, I mean, it's still okay, because I only Monkey Dory one guy. There's the energy. Here we go. Can we get Electivire? No, we whiffed. Budu. The best card ever designed. Honestly, you know what? I'm just going to KO it. I think killing this Budu is important. If they Rare Candy Dragapult me, so be it. I'm just going to knock out the Budu and call it a day. I think this is just probably correct. Just take out the Budu. Take our prize. Another energy. Like, I really wanted to get Electivire, but you know what? We'll just kill the Budu and see what happens. If my opponent goes Rare Candy Dragapult, Phantom Dive, I'm going to be in trouble. But I'm down, bro. Itchy Pollen's too good, bro. Itchy Pollen's too good. Maybe I should have Ultra Balled for Electivire instead of Latias. It was definitely correct to hit Latias, though. So I have more outs to Electivire than Latias. But I drew the Rescue Board, so had I not got Latias, I would have had the Electivire attack. If I just grabbed that instead. We'll see if they have Rare Candy Dragapult. I don't know if they are. I don't think Tord played Rare Candy, if I remember correctly. If we didn't have Rare Candy, we're cooking. Because I have Boss in hand, too. If we don't get Budu'd again, our play could be Boss, Electivire, Knockout, Dracloak or something. See what they Ultra Ball for. Probably Fez, right? They could get another Budu. They go Budu, I can just kill it again with Electabuzz. Charge up Iron Hands. They are getting Fez, okay. We'll see if they have Stamp. The only way I could be in trouble is they stamp me into a complete dead hand. It is possible. Getting stamped here would not be great. They could stamp me, but we'll see if they have Stamp. That's the thing with Dragapult. You don't know what ace spec they have. It's Stamp, Neo Upper, maybe even Sparkling Crystal. You just don't know what their ace spec is, man. There's too many ace specs in the format. You need to put a Genesect in here, bro. Yeah, it would have been a lot better to go for the Electivire there, but they probably would have went Monkey Dory. Like, I probably would have went Dual Bolt 50... Like, even if I went 50-50 on Dreepy, yeah, they would have set up the Monkey play. Deny me the KO. It was always correct to just... Yeah, would have been always good to kill Budu. We have Brock Scouting. So we have Boss, hopefully Boss KO Dracloak. I don't think my opponent's getting an attack this turn. Unless they are playing Rare Candy. We'll see. If they have it, they have it. I'm just gonna... I get punished if they have it. I can't do anything about it. If they have it, they have it. I'll see if they play it. Because if not, we can go get Electivire here, knock out Dracloak with the Boss, and chill. I want to sub another Electivire, though, if possible. We can always clean up with hands. We don't have to always... Well, I mean, one shot on Dragapult is pretty good, though. See what they do. If I draw a Max Belt, we can Boss KO Fez, which is pretty sick. Yeah, spreading the energy out. Do they get another Dracloak down here? And do they play Stamp? Those are the two questions I have. Stamp and a second Cloak. No second Cloak. Nice. What's our top deck? Another Electabuzz. All right. Attach. Ultra Ball. These two. Makes most amount of sense. Guess I could have got Magneton, but it's fine. Kind of like getting Mew down here. Yeah, sure. Debating keeping the Arven. It's probably a good card to keep around. I want to get Mew in play. They do play Bear. We have to watch out for Bear. But we can also one-shot Bear with the Electivire. There's Max Bells. So we actually, ironically, if I knew that, I could have killed the Fez. Obviously, I'm not going to do that, though. Killing Dragapult's always correct. We still need to build up Iron Hands. That's the only problem. We haven't built up Hands yet, but we do need to get some energy on it. I maybe, honestly, looking back, maybe I should have got rid of the Arven and then just kept the Night Stretcher for Magneton. That was probably the better play, actually. But they're not, as long as they don't Phantom Die me this turn, it's not the end of the world. We'll see if they do. If they get Phantom Dive here, they could Jet Headbutt. No, they can't. They need Rare Candy. It's like down to whether or not they play a Candy. We might get Iono'd anyways. That's why I want to get Mew down to draw more cards. We get Iono'd. We'll see what they do. If they go Buddy again, we could Dual Bolt again. If they go... I don't know. We'll see. We're probably going to get Iono'd. That can get us another boss, though, to be honest. Iono into a boss would be pretty good. You just need to make sure we're getting ready to use High Voltage Press. Unless they get that Jamming Tower. Their deck plays one Jamming Tower, I'm pretty sure. So it's pretty bad if they get Jamming Tower. They have Watchtower, though. They definitely got the tower, bro. They got the Jamming Tower. They got to be playing it. They got the Watchtower, but they definitely have the Jamming. I definitely think they got a Jamming in the deck. Gotta be prepared for that. All right. What's their play looking like? Night Stretcher for Dracloak. Yeah, we might want two Electivires, just in case. Because we might want to be able to KO that Blood Moon. That Blood Moon is going to come up probably. We could KO Blood Moon with Max Belt Miraidon, though. 270 damage is pretty good. But again, if they Jamming Tower, it gets tough. Getting boss here would be pretty good. Just boss killing the Dracloak would be the best option, I think. Let's see what they do. Yeah, boss killing Dracloak seems good. Because I feel like we probably will get Iono'd here. But if not, you know, it's fine, I guess. If they don't Iono me, I might just Arven for like an Ultra Ball. Get Magneton back. There's another Night Stretcher. Looks like they're going Budu still. That's fine with me. If they go Budu and don't attach to Dracloak, Dual Bolt is pretty good here. If they attach to Dracloak, I don't think I Dual Bolt because I don't want to put damage on the board for Monkey. Boss, sure. What are they bossing? Hands? It's fine. They could have had Maractus, actually. That could have been pretty bad if they had a Maractus. They had Maractus, so I can Ultra Ball for Magneton, draw energy maybe, and then Arm Press. Okay, they got the energy. So I probably don't want to Dual Bolt, because they can then start doing Adrenabrain. It's probably... It might have been better to... I feel like it was better to Budu the Latias, right? Okay, what's our top deck? Boss, one time. Energy's good. And I can't get the Magneton. See, I kind of regret... I should have just played the Arven when I had the chance. I kind of don't even want to take this thing out, to be honest. I almost want to just leave the Budu alone. They're going to get Phantom Dive. Then I go High Voltage Press, knock out Dragapult. They're probably going to kill my Magnemite, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I wish I had a Magneton and play really badly here. It would have been so broken. I might not even kill this, because they're just going to get Fez. They're probably going to Iono. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to kill it. I don't really like this play that much, because my opponent's probably just going to go Iono Fez. They're probably going to also get the Jamming Tower. That's the other reason I didn't want to kill this, because now they get to see Jamming Tower, probably. I probably shouldn't have killed that. I'm going to regret that, probably. I should have just left the Budu alone. If I had a better draw card, I would have been okay with doing that, because then I could have set up Boss on the Dracloak. I wish I got rid of that Arven, man. Should have discarded Arven with that Ultra Ball. Should have discarded Arven, because I could have had a Magneton in play, which would have been really good here. The benefit of killing Budu is we can maybe set up an Amp play on Dragapult. I don't know. I hate this, though. I probably shouldn't even put the Max Belt in play. But they're most likely just going to go Iono Phantom Dive, not take a prize. And I don't know if I can kill Dragapult. Well, they might kill the Magnemite, though. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Max Belt. Given that information away, might have been kind of sus, actually. Yeah, I don't know. This seems a little awkward, not going to lie. I don't know if I should have killed that Budu, man. I'm regretting killing that Budu. I already know it's going to bite me in the butt. I already know killing Budu was a mistake. It was a mistake, man. Why did I do it? I shouldn't have done it, man. Should not have killed Badu. But like I said, I could maybe set up a play where I high voltage press into an amp or something for game. I don't know. Yeah, I shouldn't have killed Badu, though. I think I should have just passed. Or I even could have just went dual bolt. No, they could just monkey the damage back. I don't even think dual bolting was correct. I literally think it was correct to just pass. It was correct to literally just to pass, probably. I guess I could have went dual bolt, 50-50, Dracloak, Dreepy, just to get some damage on the board, but then they start doing Adrenaline Brain. I just don't want to put damage on their board. Yeah, passing was probably the correct play there, the more I think about it. Because if they find Jamming Tower Iono here, I actually might be in trouble. Yeah, I should have just passed. I should have passed 100%. I also should have had a Magneton in play by now. Because we're going to get Iono'd. And then, well, they didn't really do anything. No, they're going to Iono me for sure. They could Iono KO Mew and Magnemite, take 3 prizes, which is pretty deadly. But, yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't have killed Buddy, man. I'm regretting it. Because now it's very likely they find their Jamming Tower. The chance they get Jamming Tower is, like, pretty high. Ooh, they went Maractus. That's fine. I do play a Switch. Now they could trap Latias infinitely. That's actually pretty annoying. I only have 1 Switch in the deck. If Switch is prized, it's pretty bad. Well, they bossing up. Latias, yep. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Go Switch KO, Maractus. Doesn't really make a difference. Interesting. Okay, I think I'm okay with this. I think I'm okay with this play. This is not a big deal. There's a generator. I don't know if we have Switch in the deck. Should be okay, though. We can start to load up hands here. Yeah, Switch is in there. Okay, good. Get more energy on the board. Mew into what? Pretty good. Yeah, I just want to flood the board with energy. I think I'm okay with this play. There's no damage on their board. If they had damage on their board, this play would be bad. See, I'm really glad I didn't dual bolt. If I ever dual bolted, this Maractus play would have been pretty good. Because they could have sat there, Maractus me, and just put damage on my board, and they could have like a 4-prize KO on my attackers. Because now I have 2 big threats in play, the hands and the Electivire. But see, the problem is now they can get that Stadium, right? And then it's like, oh, then I can't use Max Spell, then I can't one-shot Dragapult. We'll see. We'll see. They're down 2 boss, 1 counter. If I find my own boss, we can go boss, knock out Dracloak with Electivire, or we can amp it. You can also amp the Maractus next turn. I don't want to research away my Fez. I mean, I have Rod, though, still, and I probably need Rod at some point. I guess we'll see what happens. This is a weird game. This Maractus is really annoying, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. They can't infinitely trap Latias. There's nothing else they can trap either. Everything else can attack. So, like, whatever they trap, doesn't matter. Latias will eventually get knocked out by corner, which is good. There's no damage on their board, so I'm okay with this. I do still need to get Magnemite out, or Magneton. Do I just research and then try to find Super Rod? You know what? Sure, let's do it. Got Switch and Magneton. The question is, do I knock out this Maractus here with Amp? Now I just need Gust for game. You can Maractus me again, which is a little sketchy. I'm just going to pass. If I can draw boss, we can just kill their Dragapult Electivire. It should probably be a lot better. I don't know. Amping this, was it correct to amp there? Because then we have Electivire in play, which they can't one-shot. Not sure. Yeah, you know what? I maybe wait for boss. Because if I can kill their Dragapult, it feels pretty good. But they can set up a second Dragapult, though, which is like not good either. I don't know. I'm down to just pass. This seems okay. If I go amp, like Phantom Dive, kill this. I need to find Super Rod, too. Don't forget. Rod is also a very important card to find. Probably need to find Rod to get back that Fez. That's why I didn't want to research the Fez away, but I had to. So I'm like okay with this for now. Okay, we got Arven, which will get me this. Just want Fez in the deck. Pass. I don't know. Should I be amping here? I'm not too sure. I'm not going to lie. I haven't really been in the Maractus situation before. It might be correct to amp instead of just passing over and over again. If I can get this boss, though, boss kill Dragapult is really, really good. There's 2 boss disorders in the deck. Right? Yeah. Boss kill Pult's pretty good. Just sit here and let him knock me out. It's not that big of a deal either. I don't know. Conserving the Switch is good, too. I don't know. I think it's correct. Just pass. We get punished pretty badly if they have a jamming tower, though, like I said. But I like passing over and over again. I maybe could have waited to play the Rod to put back Latias. But I don't know. I think it matters too much. Keeping the Switch is probably fine. Like, eventually this Latias will die. They can't leave it alive forever. I have energy to attack with whatever I want. They're building up Monkey. See, this is the other thing. They might go Monkey, Boss, Confuse, Electivire, but I have Switch. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Boss top deck one time. Nope. They're probably going to Boss, Electivire, and Confuse it. We can Iono them next turn, though, to stop them from finding the boss or something. That's probably not a good idea. Maybe just wait to Iono. I don't know. Got Magnezone. If they keep putting energy on the board, Magnezone can one-shot a Pull. That'd be hilarious. Another reason why Max Ball is kind of good. Max Ball, Magnezone, KO Pull when they do this stupid play. Yo, it's kind of sick. How much energy? 5, 6 energy in play. Yo, it's broken, bro. Five energy? It's kind of sick. Magnezone's 250. No, and there's the jamming. See, this is why I needed boss. Okay, that's a little concerning. We can always Electivire, boss, kill Fez, and then amp. Now I think it's probably correct to... Nah, do I amp here? I still don't think I amp. Freaking jamming tower. I'm just going to keep passing. I want to get boss. But if they keep putting energy on the board, I'm also down to just go Magnezone. And then Magnezone can knock out Dragapult one hit without the max build. Yeah, I knew they had the jamming. I knew they had the double towers. I wish I had a stadium. This deck probably needs a stadium. I don't know what we're cutting, though. Yeah, we may just go Magnezone, to be honest. Just Magnezone, kaboom, blow up Dragapult. They need to put more energy on the board, though. They played 5 energies on the board, so that's 250. They need 2 more energies. That jamming tower is really annoying, though. I think I'm going in with amp. This is probably the turn to go in with amp. I'm just going to go for it. The more I think about it, the more I like amping. Waste this. Do I even have a boss in the deck? Honestly, I don't even know if I have a boss in the deck. Fail this, Iono. Sure. We just need boss to win the game, man. That's all I need is a boss. I don't think I have boss. Did I prize my last 2 boss orders? Not gonna lie, I wasn't really paying attention to my prizes. My last 2 boss orders actually might be prized. That might have been the dilemma. We're guaranteed to get... Actually, we might whiff it. Well, no, we're guaranteed to get a boss. Yeah, I think my last 2 prizes are my 2 boss. All right, we have boss still. So we have boss for game, potentially, with Electivire. They can take a 4 prize turn here, though. That Maractus was hella annoying. I don't know, we'll see. This is tough. Now, the jamming tower really sucks. Jamming tower sucks. Can't do much about it. Ooh, and they do have the Iono to 1. No. Was our last prize boss? Alright, I guess that last prize must be boss. Now the boss went to the bottom of the deck, and I have no way to shuffle. Crap. Okay, we actually might lose, to be honest with you. This is not good. This is not good. Boss going to the bottom with a 17-card deck is pretty bad. I think it was always fine to Iono there. This is not good. We actually might lose this game. If only we had a stadium in the deck, bro. You would definitely need to put stadiums in here. I don't know what I'm cutting, though. Like, every card is, like, really good. I guess maybe Counter Catcher can get cut. Counter Catcher for a stadium, honestly, might be the way to go. I definitely put, like, something in this deck, like a Town Store or a... Just some stadium definitely needs to be in here. Because Jamming Tower is pretty dumb. Jamming Tower kind of bodies this deck. Definitely needs a stadium. You need to find a way to shuffle the deck here so I can go... in. Oh, they just have game next turn because my Miraidon has 20 or 10 on it. Wow. We actually do lose next turn. That's crazy. We literally have to win this turn or we just lose on the spot. That's broken. Yeah, have to win this turn. F. If only... if our last two prizes are really the boss, that makes things so bad. Because I could have bossed earlier in the game, which would have been way better than just amping the Maractus. F in the chat. They're not getting the Latias. Okay, never mind. That's okay. I don't even know if I attack this, to be honest. Because I don't want to put damage on the board. No, they could just... No, they still boss for game. What am I saying? They can just kill Mew and Latia. It doesn't matter. They have boss no matter what. Need Fez. I don't want to bench that. But I can always Magneton if worst comes to worst. Okay. I think... Yeah, I think both boss are prized, right? They were prized. Yes. I knew it. My last prize was boss. So I need to draw a boss here. So we need to go... bench... attach... Mew into Fez into Magneton into boss? Nope, not there. We did get Fez. Do I take the gamble and pop the Magneton? Yeah, I think we do. This is still not the end of the world if we do this. Broken play. We Nest Ball for Fez. If we whiff, we can always Iono them and hope they whiff boss. I don't know if that's going to happen, though. We need a Fez and a boss here, or else we basically just lose. Come on, boss. One time, please. Why can't both be in the deck? Oh, we got it, baby. Let's go. Just making sure we had game for a sec. I'm like, wait, maybe I don't have game. I'm second-guessing myself. High voltage press. I was like second-guessing myself. I'm like, wait, I do have game no matter what. All right, sick. That last two boss beam prize, kind of diabolical. Wasn't paying attention to that. We won anyways. Yeah, screw you, Dragapult. Nice try. 25-minute game is crazy, though. What the heck? All right, we hit Dragapult going into this game. We open up with Electabuzz. Question is... I mean, I have to Ultra Ball, right? Yeah. I could Arven... actually, we can do this. Then... do this. I kind of want to Squawk. Do we have Rescue Board? We do. I kind of want to keep the hand because we can go Rescue Board next turn. We can start using Dual Bolt. Even like... Yeah, I think I'll just get Mew. This is fine. Or restart for one. Fez. All right, cool. Let's pass. I don't really want to put my support guys down right away, but we can just go Arven for Rescue Board, evolve an Electivire. We just need an energy next turn, and we can start doing Dual Bolt. Sure. They're preparing with the Fez. All right, what do they got? Arven. Let's see what their A-Spec is. A lot of pull lists are playing Neo Upper. So I don't know if they're playing that or they're playing Stamp. Ideally, well, they have Stamp. We have Mew, but still. If we draw Energy Boss... Nah, I can't. Honestly, I might just go around the Budu. We don't have to kill Budu. Maybe just Dual Bolt, Double Dreepy, actually. That might just be better. Yeah, maybe I just do that. Now I really want to get energy here, the more I think about it. We'll see if they have a Shaman in the deck. Nope, it's Pulsar. Okay. Pulsar's a little scary, actually, not going to lie. Charizard is a bit of a threat. We have Electivire, though, with Max Belt. Okay. Can we draw an energy? Ooh. Not bad. Maybe I don't even Arven. Can't really do much. I'm just going to restart for 2. Yes. Let's go. We got an energy. We can just do this. Dual Bolt. They meant Shaman, so just put 50 on these two guys. We can just spam Dual Bolt. That's pretty sick, actually. Not bad. This is actually pretty good. Electivire's Dual Bolt attack is actually being pretty good here. Let's see what they got in their hand. If they have a Researcher and Iono, it could be pretty bad. They got a Charizard out. That could be a little annoying. So go Charizard. I don't think I can knock it out, which is a kind of an issue. I need to set up another attacker. Look at that Iono. Sure. But let's see if they can evolve the Dreepy and the Charmander. There's no Charmeleon that can protect them either. We didn't get an energy off that. It's kind of annoying. We got Arven, but they're going to hit me with a Itchy Pollen. We can knock out Charmeleon and Dreepy here, though. It's pretty good. All right, those things are both just dead. Unless they have some magical card in their deck that stops me from doing that, we should be okay. But yeah, we can just knock out Charmeleon and Dracloak here. The 50 damage doesn't matter versus the Charmeleon's HP difference. Pretty good. All right, this is fine. Seed energy on Electivire. I need to make sure I can get I need to set up Magneton. Because I want to be able to go high voltage. Getting Enhance established would be good too. Now we'll see. They got all the cloaks down though. Their board is kind of ridiculous, but being able to kill Charmeleon and Dracloak here is like pretty good. Because we know they can't Phantom Dive next turn no matter what. It's pretty good. This Itchy Pollen is sort of relevant because it makes it so Electivire can kill if I go on a 3 prizes. I don't think I'm going to go to 3 prizes though. We'll see. No energy is a little annoying. Let's bench the hands. I'll just Dual Bolt. Kind of surprised they attached to the Dracloak. Because I'm killing both of them. They're both dead. Maybe they're trying to high roll Rare Candy Dragapult after all. Either way, they're dead. That's all that matters. I'm taking 6 and 3. Generator Electivire. The generators are pretty good. Just can't do anything with them because I am under item lock. I guarantee you we're going to get double energy on the first Jenny because like we haven't seen energy yet. It's kind of crazy. We do have more Dual Bolts to spam, but I think now I have to probably hit the Budew for 50. And I can put 50 on, like, I don't know, Fez maybe? We hit Fez for 50. I can amp it with a max belt. It's not bad. We're probably going to get Iono'd here. Let's see if they go into Jet Headbutt, actually. They could go Jet Headbutt here, which isn't terrible, because then I go to 80 HP, and then they could do a Phantom Dive for 4 prizes. That's actually pretty bad if they do that. But if they do that, if they don't Iono me, we could potentially go Switch, Generator, and then Max Belt KO Dragapult. We actually could knock out the Pult here. No, never mind, they stamp. I could also Magneton Max Belt kill Pult. All right, let's see what the stamp gives me. Boss energy is not bad. Could be better, though. Yeah, I wish I could just set up a better play where I can high voltage press the Pult. We did get Boss. I could Boss Dracloak, then Dual Bolt again, and then leave the Budew alive. I don't know if I want to do that, though. Okay, those candies are Boss. Alrighty, then. Okay, they do have a Shaman. All right. I didn't know they had a Shaman or not, and they actually do play it. All right, well, now Dual Bolt's out of the question. So it's like Boss. Am I bossing here? I don't even know. Could Boss Shaman. Hit it for 50. Nah, it's kind of stupid. Damn. I was hoping they would just go... Well, if they went Jet Headbutt, Stamp would have been worse. But, yeah, I don't know. Feels kind of bad. What's our top deck going to be? Another Energy is mid. I mean, I kind of have to take a prize here, right? Attach that there. Me for 1. Just knock out the Budew, I guess. I don't really want to kill Budew, but I kind of have to. It's unfortunate. If I just had a better setup here with Magneton, could have cooked that Dragapult. All right, what's our prize going to be? Another Energy. Look at that. See, the problem is that they can go Phantom Dive. Well, they don't kill the Electivire. We're actually in a good spot. Because then I can go... If they don't Iono, I can go Boss, Knockout, Dracloak, go to 2, and then I just have to do something else with hands or something to win. They can kill Mew Magnemite here, which is pretty annoying. I can't really get a Magneton out if they just do that, but I still have my Jennies, so like I still have Generator to fall back on. If they leave Electivire alive, there's a chance we could knock out the Dragapult and win the game. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, if they leave Electivire alive, I could win the game on this pull. If they go Counter Catcher, kill Mew Magnemite, we might be okay. Let's see. Jamming Tower. Okay, they play that. Never mind. Ooh, they found their one of Jamming Tower. That's so annoying. Okay, this is actually a lot worse than I thought. They have a freaking Jamming Tower in the deck. No. There's Phantom Diving, though. They're obviously killing Magnemite. Or maybe they don't take a prize. They could put damage on Fez to figure out a KO next turn. We'll see if they do. No, they're not taking a prize. All right, that's fine. Get items, finally. Nice. Good top deck. All right. What is the best play? Probably just Arven for Electric Generator. I have no way to get to that Jamming Tower. That's so frustrating. Kind of got cheesed by random Jamming Tower. That's pretty funny. Jenny's hitting, though. They can Phantom Dive both Electivire and hands next turn, though, which is kind of bad. It's not great, to be honest. It's not great. Research. All right. We could just win next turn by killing the Dragapult. They thankfully can't kill... They actually should have set up damage where they can take a 5-prize turn on my hands, Magnemite, and Electivire. That would have been kind of insane if they did that. They make KO Fez hands. We'll see. We have Counter Catcher, so we can maybe go with like a Counter Catcher Magneton play. But if I need to find Magneton, we'll see how their turn plays out. They probably have to do Phantom Dive. They could try to go for like a weird play with like Charizard, but if they go Charizard, they're not killing hands. But I can't amp the pull for a knockout. Max Bell not being live is kind of grief, actually, the more I think about it. See, if they go Charizard here, it's actually kind of bad. It's kind of grief. We'll see if they Iono me again. Wait, hold up. How many Ionos do they play? Just 1? 2? We'll see. Getting Iono could be a little annoying, because I have a pretty good hand. If I can find Magneton, we can activate Counter Catcher. Or we have Counter Catcher live anyways. Actually, I don't even need Magneton. I'm assuming they're taking 4 prizes. I don't think they're going to... I mean, they have to do something with the Magnemite. The Magnemite's kind of putting some grief on them right now. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. We'll see what they do. They're taking a while to play this Night Stretcher. Not sure what that means, but let's see. Did they even grab anything with it? They didn't even grab anything? Wait, no. Don't tell me their game crashed. Bro, the game is just getting good. Dude, their game might have crashed. No way. Did their game actually crash? Because they didn't do anything with the Night Stretcher. Dude, this game was getting good, man. It's another game I got to include where my opponent's game breaks on them. Dang it. We actually had a pretty good match here. That sucks. If their game actually did crash. It's not looking good, though. They're not making any actions, which is not a good sign. Yeah, not looking too good. Unfortunate. Yeah, they weren't playing. They conceded. Unfortunate. Could have been a lot better of a game. There you go. That is the Electivire deck in action. Not going to lie, Electivire did impress me. It's not a bad card. It definitely has a pretty good set of attacks here. Even Dual Bolt was used a little bit in this video. And obviously, High Voltage Press is pretty sick. This card will get a lot better when we do get the new Triple Energy and the Electric Dynamotor reprint. But wanted to try it out in the Destiny Rivals meta just for fun. But yeah, this card will get a lot better for sure. Definitely stay tuned for that. I think to make any changes, cut the Magnezone for a Stadium. 100% this deck needs to play a Stadium. Maybe even just play 4 boss. Maybe just cut the Counter Catcher for a 4th boss. Like, dude, we almost lost a D-pull because our last 2 prizes were boss's orders. Like, it was very close. So I probably think this deck needs to play more copies of boss. And a Stadium. Definitely needs to put a Stadium in here. Jamming Tower is a bit of a counter to this deck, especially if Dragapult and stuff plays it. Yeah, definitely needs to play a way to beat Jamming Tower. So I definitely would put a Stadium or 2 in here for sure. That'll be for me on the Electivire deck. If you enjoyed the video on Electivire, leave a like if you're new to the channel. Subscribe down below. We're on the road to 79/80,000 subs. Check out the second channel for more content. And you can check out my sponsors. Use code TCG. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye.